Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
It's foggy, it's raining a little bit, and it's coming to the end of November. Not exactly farmers market season, or is it?
Outgoing Nanaimo Mayor John Rattan reflecting on the last 2 terms, a gallery of artisans in Parksville, and bugs, a great source of protein.
This is the Island Roots Co-operative. This is the 6th week that they operate here out of Pleasant Valley Hall every Wednesday from 3 until 6. And you can basically get everything that you need for dinner. And at first I was Wednesday, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, but then it's dawned on me, if we've seen the crowds of people already show up here, you just stop in and you get what you need for dinner. Everything's fresh, everything's local, everything's healthy. It's just win, 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 win. It keeps on going. We're going to find out about all of the things going on behind the scenes and what you can expect here at the Island Roots Co-operative every Wednesday at Pleasant Valley Hall from 3 until 6. But first, there are a lot of changes coming to Nanaimo City Hall. There are 5 new councillors and a new mayor. After the recent municipal elections, their inaugural meeting takes place on December the 1st, which is this coming Monday. Before we get to that, we thought we'd take the opportunity to sit down and chit-chat with outgoing Mayor John Rattan to see where he's at with things. Larry Whaley is president of the Island Roots Co-operative, and besides extremely popular and successful, what exactly is the Island Roots Co-operative?
Well, the Island Roots Market Co-op is a cooperative like any other co-op. In this instance, we run a market. We started October the 22nd, and we have farmers and other food producers here at the Pleasant Valley Hall to extend, in effect, the summer markets throughout the year.
And is this sort of a stepping stone towards the goal of having a full-time year-round indoor market?
Yeah, I guess maybe my only disappointment with the market at this point is that we don't have enough room for all the vendors and all the consumers who want to get in. In the new year, we'll be looking at the possibility of opening a second day each week. That depends partly on whether the hall is available. And eventually we'd like to have 5 days a week where the vendors are present for 2 days a week, and we have their products available 5 days a week so people can pick it up anytime.
And what is it? I mean, it might seem obvious, but what is the objective? I think I used the phrase earlier, win, 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 win. What are the wins in a full-time or even for now a 1 day a week market?
Well, lots of fresh local food is the first win. Support for local farmers, food sustainability, helping to work toward that, and having a good time. It's a social atmosphere. You can hear the people in the background. Everybody's talking, enjoying themselves. With a little bit more time, we're going to be able to set up perhaps a coffee shop or something where people can do that even more easily. But it's a great place to get together.
Mm-hmm. So if people want to get involved, want more information, how do they reach you?
They drop into the Island Roots Co-op on Wednesday between 3 and 6 p.m. Any Wednesday. Just come on out and say hello.
And there's no end date to this. This is...
when we first started, we were talking about just the winter, but the response has been so fantastic that we're looking at, do we do it again, continue it into the summer or not? But that decision will be made in the spring. We don't want to get into conflict with other summertime markets.
Okay. Lots of opportunities, lots of excitement, lots of success, lots of local produce to be had here at the Island Roots Market every Wednesday at Pleasant Valley Hall. We're going to talk to some of the vendors and some of the shoppers after a short break. Still to come today, from just a dream to an overwhelming successful reality, and Go Higher looks at the BC finance sector.
You never know what they're looking for here at the Island Roots Co-operative Farmers Market. They could be looking for, and there is a huge list of things to be found here. Some of them, maple syrup. Yes, vodka or gin will be found here at the market. Fresh produce, bacon, sausage, beef, lamb, chicken, salmon, coffee, pies of all sorts, jams, breads, tortilla chips, chocolate, and the list does go on and on. All of that here in this room. It's actually quite wonderful, and I think this is going to be a regular stop on my way home on Wednesday nights. We're going to throw things over now to Kelly Robinson. She's up in Parksville checking out a brand new artisans gallery that is actually kind of the lifelong dream of a local woman, and there's a connection that she didn't expect.
A great story there at the Gallery of Artisans. Thank you very much, Kelly. This is Thomas, and he's with Utopia Bakery from Chemainus, doing a lot of the farmers market circuit, if I guess you could call it that. What kind of farmers market does the bakery go to?
We go to Cedar, we go to the Duncan market in the center of Duncan. We did the Christmas Chaos in Duncan. We're in Nanaimo now, and we're planning to do a lot more markets in the summer, but yeah, in the wintertime there's not that many. So we try to do them all.
Until now.
Yeah.
How unusual is it to have a market sort of at this time of the year?
Well, it's great that it's indoor. You know, a lot of people can come over even if it's raining or bad weather. A lot of the vendors are happy, of course, because we got fresh produce, and yeah, if we don't sell it, that will be a shame, of course. But it's great that we can still sell and serve the people that come to the summer markets also in the winter. So that's great.
And I've said it already in this show, but I'm surprised at how busy it is here. Is it always like this?
The first couple of hours, of course, and people come in groups almost. But yeah, it's picking up every week. It's becoming more and more, and we hope it go through the roof, of course, at the end of the markets. But yeah, we have a lot to go, so we'll see where it takes us. Yeah.
Do you think this is a growing want for the consumer to be able to shop like this?
Absolutely, and of course it's in the winter, so in the summer you can go to a lot of markets. You have a lot of options, like 2, 3, 4 times a week, and this one's on a Wednesday, so it's great for the people to come out at the end of the day, and not from 12 to 3, but from 3 to 6, so you can have a normal job and even go to a farmer's market.
And from a vendor's perspective, it's pretty crucial to be able to have, I guess, access to these customers year-round. It's good for business for you.
Of course, yeah, and we even take orders at the market, so people can just pick it up, and we can take everything we want. It's really, you can do a different type of product now. Like the vegetable vendors have their winter products, and we have our Christmas products and stuff like that. And normally people don't see that in the summer. So it's great to be here. Yeah, I love it.
Well, thank you. We're glad you're here.
Okay, thank you.
Now, one of the things, and there's almost everything else here, but one of the things that you won't see at this market yet are bugs. But believe it or not, they're a great source of protein. Here's Dan Kahn. So actually, Marjorie, this is what happens all the time. Marjorie Eden is shopping here at the Island Roots Co-operative Farmers Market. She says she watches the show all the time, so I was just giving her some insight as to how things happen behind the scenes. But I'm looking for insight from you today as to why do you shop at a farmers market like this?
Well, this market now being the first one in the winter, I absolutely love this. This is absolutely amazing to me that we're going to have lots of fresh vegetables and all kinds of stuff in the winter rather than just the summer. So I'm absolutely thrilled about this.
And how do you incorporate the ability to come here on Wednesdays into your weekly grocery eating planning, meal planning?
Well, actually, I do a lot of it here, and I just a lot of my meals are like salads or healthy, everything healthy. So I try to get it here first If I can't get it here, then I'll go somewhere else. But this is my first stop.
And do you have a go-to place when you get here, a favorite vendor?
Well, yeah, the ones with all the greens. That's what I love, is the greens.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, do you think we need one of these here 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week? Would that help your life?
No, actually, I would say that this way is perfect for me. I just, I come once a week. I love it. I never miss it. And I don't know if 5 days a week might be too much. Maybe twice a week would be great too. But for me, once a week, I'm fine.
Okay, what did you get today? What have you got in your bag?
Okay, well, I got greens.
You do eat a lot of salad.
I do. And then also the tortilla chips, I think they're called.
Oh, they were good. We
and
sampled
they're
those.
Awesome, yes.
How do you use those?
I'm just going to eat them like they are. They're already kind of roasted a little bit, so I love it, They really taste nice, and they taste natural, of course. Everything's, and the rest is just kale and mixed greens. And yeah.
Have you always eaten this healthy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it shows. You look great.
Oh, thank you so
Thanks
much.
for being on the show, and thanks for watching. Marjorie sort of flagged us down and says, hi, we watch you guys all the time. We're going to throw things over now to Dunya Tozy for another installment of Go Higher. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. It's been a really great experience checking out the Island Roots Market Co-op for the first time. Well, our first time. It's actually the 6th time that it's been running here out of the Pleasant Valley Hall, 6100 Dumont Road, near on the way to the Black Bear Pub. And another thing that we really were sort of impressed with, wowed by, humbled by today was how many people here came up to us, Kelly's behind the camera today, and said, we watched the show, we love the show, oh my gosh, we're going to be on the show. So to them, to you, we say thanks for watching Go Island, and we'll see you next time.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Center, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.